Good morning, friends. Good morning, YouTube family. Are you looking for pleasurable experiences in the future? Do you know it could lower the present moment? It makes it into a stepping stone instead of an end in itself. It lowers the present moment to a stepping stone for a better future. You're looking for peace. I prefer usually to introduce the word peace instead of happiness and unhappiness, which is a mutual dependent state. It is the two sides of the same coin, but peace, may it be deeper or higher, whatever you prefer, it has a quality that flows from joy. It is a common misperception, very, very common, that your doing brings you enjoyment or pleasure. It, to a degree, can, but it's not derived from an outside circumstance. Joy is a state that flows in your activity. And if you have, or when you have joy, and it flows into activity, the activity doesn't matter all that much. It's not what, it is how. And when that joy flows in, do not mistake that it is derived from the outside. It has to do with that, but you can do almost anything, or maybe anything, where your joy flows in. So then you may ask, wonderful, let's let joy flow into anything, but how do I get that joy? And precisely, that's where we want to get, where we want to look at. How is joy a quality that you inherently have? How is that flowing? That is precisely what spirituality is about. the mind that wants good and bad constantly is transcended in spiritual practice and awareness. When that happens, joy can flow. That constant good, bad, good, bad, good, bad, and figuring out what is good, good, good is not possible. Good and bad is joined by the hip. But to arrive at a higher state or deeper, whatever word you prefer, the mind is to be transcended. Transcending means go past it. It is not to deny it or not ignore or not acknowledging it. It is not the end of not all human beings yet, but some. It is not the end of our evolutionary process. We go beyond, 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 all the way to the other shore, beyond the mind. There is spiritual teachings galore these days. Well, it is up to you to find the teacher and that you feel true. Have enough discernment for that is an act of grace. And then go with that teaching. Thank you for listening to what I have had to share in this video. It will continue, but perhaps you watch this a couple of times and it's like picking up the crumbs by the first, the second, or the third time. You can go deeper into what's being said. What's worth saying once is worth saying twice. Perhaps you can find in this what you're looking for: peace, constant peace. Nobody is looking for intermittent peace or happiness. Everybody would like to have happiness as a permanent state, or as my preferred goals, peace, the introduction of a third word higher or lower, deeper, higher or deeper, peace, happiness, unhappiness. If you have happiness with an agenda, it already has made a date with unhappiness. You can wait. The happy, this situation becomes the unhappy, this situation. That is hinged. It's one coin. Peace, deeper, higher, whatever you prefer there. So, in this 10-minute talk, you may find in those words pointers to a door that opens for you, and I hopefully see you again. Funny thing to say, because I don't really see anybody out of the screen, but I do know and call it seeing. Well, please come again, and thank you for listening. And peace to you. See you next time. Namaste. Bye bye.